Now, several school districts decided to cancel classes tomorrow, as Brian shared with us, including Wake schools. For many schools in the district, this will be their last built-in snow day on the schedule. WRAL's Sean Gallagher is live in Raleigh with what schools can do after they run out of these days. Sean?
Deborah, it's hard to believe that students that left Broughton High School today wouldn't have school tomorrow with how beautiful it is right now. But this will be the 6th unscheduled day off that they will have this year. That's district-wide closures, the max that's built into their calendar. But it's not counting the schools that have had to dismiss early or maybe had cancellations due to HVAC issues. So the remainder of this school year is about to look a lot different for everybody. There is absolutely nothing like a snow day for a kid. It's a joy that's incomparable, but parents don't want to hear that.
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming to have kids at home when it's snow day.
Oh, Lord, them kids be everywhere, so it's tough because they everywhere.
Especially for Dynasty Arnold. She has 3 kids in elementary school.
I love them to death, but Lord Jesus.
A snow day upends her life.
I work, so I have to call out of work. And I'm missing money because I got to stay home with the kids, so that's very interrupted.
We work as a district to ensure first the safety of everyone.
Tamani Anderson-Powell helps build the calendar for the district. They actually build in more days than they need to account for unscheduled closures like this. But tomorrow will hit their limit, so now they'll need to get creative to meet their state-required hours for learning.
So we have some options.
First up are teacher work days. There's 5 of those left on the calendar. And then vacation time. Yep, that means spring break.
We have done it several years ago, but it was not pretty. It's a very last resort. It's a very last resort to do spring breaks for lots of different reasons. Just in general, it's difficult to support spring break just across the board.
That's a conversation for another day. Dynasty's just trying to get through tomorrow.
It's going to be a day.
And you might be thinking why the school district doesn't just pivot back to remote learning. Heck, they just did it 4 years ago during the pandemic. But they tell me the community, by and large, were not impressed by the virtual learning option. They didn't want it then, so there aren't the policies or systems in place for them to just pivot right back to it. If they want to do that, they would need to change those policies, and that could take weeks. In Raleigh, Sean Gallagher, WRAL News.